Sunday. We have the whole crew. We are going to make some acai bowls. Try them out. I've never been very good at this, but we picked up a new acai powder mix at Costco, so we are going to try it out. Okay, this is what we got. So we're going to use this, and then here are our frozen bananas, which when bananas get ripe, peel them, put them in the freezer, frozen bananas. We're going to add some frozen blues. We're going to use this. We'll see. Olive, are you ready? Mm-hmm. What are you looking for?
I want to put long Olive, you're not supposed to.
Hey.
We made a acai bowl.
Whoa! That looks awesome. Okay, we'll go outside and eat it. But we topped it with some peanut butter, some of this granola, banana, and a little bit of this. Aftermath. This is... Okay, truth. So from this, when it's just me, Paul's gone on travel, there's no rest. From the second I wake up until I crash hard at 8:30 p.m. It is non-stop. It is trying to keep the kids, get them dressed and do all that stuff, but then prepare food. And then if there is any quiet time, it's I'm throwing in laundry and I'm cleaning up after them constantly, because if I left it to the end of the day, it would just be disaster and I would be too overwhelmed. Yeah. So only shared that because the kids are currently entertained. They're having a great time. So I came in to prep. This is how I feed my kids. I just put out food that they can eat, and they can eat it, but then it avoids hunger meltdowns. So I'm they're entertained. I know they're going to be hungry. I have a second to cut some veggies and wash some fruit, and then they can feast at their will. This is what I have: strawberries, grapes, cucumbers, broccoli, steamed broccoli that's just been cold, carrots, and then these crackers, which we picked up, we've never had before, at Costco. Yummy. Alright, so Milo's napping. Sage and Olive are playing Legos. I'm getting ready to join them, but before I do, I'm starting. We ran out of jam, and so many of you sent me messages this is the easiest thing to make, and some of my favorite Instagram moms have recently posted their Chia Seed Jam recipes, so that's what we're doing. So I just took these frozen strawberries from Costco, and I put them in a pot with some water, and then I'll let that simmer. I'm going to use an immersion blender when that's super soft. And then I'll add some chia seeds and agave, and I'm actually going to fill this same glass. Reuse it. So this is my immersion blender. Okay, I have to share an act of kindness that really reminds me how much good is in this world. So a coworker who I've never actually directly worked with, we're at the same agency, but we were in the same training this past week, and in that training I kind of shared a little bit about my personal situation with Paul gone and blah blah blah. So a day later, this woman emailed me and said, hey, I food prep for me and my husband. She had Friday off. We flex every other Friday. So she was I would love to prepare some food for you and the kids, if that's at all helpful. So I was like, that would be amazing. I was like, by the way, we're vegan. Like, most of our weekday meals are just like quinoa and rice bowls with vegetables. But I didn't send any like direct recipes or anything. She's not vegan. She's like, okay, no problem. And then she messaged me today and she was like, okay, like, let's exchange a drop off. And she was like, you know, like, what's your address? In LA, I mean, it will take like over an hour to get. Anyway, I know I'm babbling. Long story short, I mean, we could be living an hour and a half easy apart. She lives a mile from my house. We had no idea. She swung by today. Look at this. She dropped off all this food for us. She made me a list. I mean, the kindness. Like, she made homemade sauces for me. Like, this is amazing. I mean, seriously, that is beyond kind. Like, I've really have talked to this woman about 4 times my like whole time working in this office, because we work on completely different teams, and she doesn't even have kids, and she just, that is so kind. Anyway, I just wanted to share it because it warmed my heart. So tonight's 5-minute meal came from the courtesy of Jacqueline. Quinoa, roasted veggies, and a coconut milk sauce. Here's the homemade jam I made. So this is the texture. I probably blended too smooth, but it tastes fabulous. Like, it's so yummy. I can't even. Oh my goodness.